Hello, my name is Mariana and this is a reading for Capricorn. So Capricorn, I've done your reading with my own deck, one that I made back in 2018. So the cards you'll see are from this deck that I've made. So it's a very personal deck. And the way that the messages come through them is very peculiar because I feel like sometimes they come as words and sometimes they come as visions and, clear storytelling in front of my, mind's eye. And today for you, Capricorn, this message is really connected to something that I've experienced yesterday as I was just flickering through the channels on my TV, and I stumbled upon this very beautiful and just so sensitive ballet presentation by the Royal Ballet Company. I think it was from Prague, in the Czech Republic. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but you know what I mean. And so anyway, the place is not important. The importance about this message is the story itself, because it was this ballet interpretation of the story of the Little Mermaid, and how this Little Mermaid was, in her own known territory, in her own familiar place, her home, right under the sea. And once she meets this partner, this man, from up above, right, from the human realm, she wants to live in this other world. And I feel like today your message is very clearly talking about this desire to escape your world and asking for guidance and asking for help, right? And perhaps this asking for help is not something that you're doing vocally, you're doing verbally, you're expressing it with words. I feel like this is more an internal feeling, like this internal conversation with cosmos or the universe or your guides or whoever you're praying to, right, Capricorn? So the beautiful thing about this message is that the universe or your guides or whoever you're asking this help, they are hearing you. They are here with you, because the first card that came through was the Star. And immediately after this card came through, and it softly slided onto my table while I was pulling the cards. And today for you, this star is coming through this response from the universe, right? Because it was clearly addressing me personally and saying to me with, words that I could hear in my mind about, I hear you. I am here with you. I am here for you. So this is your help coming through very clearly, very consciously, very in the forefront of your mind's eye, right? So if you are in a situation where you're asking for help, know that you are being heard. Know that your guides or your angels or whoever is your spiritual team, they're here with you, right? And because yesterday, as I finished watching that ballet presentation, which was so beautiful but also so emotional, right, with a lot of water, I came up to my room, to my terrace, and it was already nighttime, and the star that was brightest in the sky was actually a planet, was Venus, which we can see with naked eye, and I saw it. And so today this star is coming as Venus, as this really uh, so it may be too out there for some of you who are watching this, but the way this star connected to me, because I was in a conversation with Venus, to me it was a response from, you know, the Venusian people, from the star beings, that they're here with me, so they're here also with you, right? Whoever you're sending out this cry for help, right? And so for me, it was Venus, right, that was speaking through this star, this really bright star in the night sky, which was really potent because I feel like it's direction. It's this light at the end of the tunnel, right, for you, Capricorn. So this star card is coming through with this message of, I hear you and I am here with you, so do not despair, you are being guided. So this is only your first card, right? And we're already in 6 minutes, but the beautiful thing is that these two cards that followed came right. So the first card that jumped out after the star was the Four of Pentacles, and followed really quickly by this Knight of Cups, right? Nine of Hearts. I don't know why it wants to come through as Nine of Hearts today, rather than Knight of Cups. But so I feel like here you are, Capricorn, in this standstill mode. So the message that came through with this Four of Pentacles was, you know, this reassurance from this higher guidance, telling you or reaffirming to you that you are safe, you are in a safe place, you are protected, right? And today, so the message also that it's like these layerings of messages today, because I feel like there's so much depth and so much more to be revealed with this star. So yeah, today the message is going to be long. I'll just go with the flow. So here with this Four of Pentacles, the guidance was, stay where you are. Stay where you are, because whoever is this Knight of Hearts that is coming your way, or it appears to be some sort of I don't know why I'm seeing this, but you know when a person dies, right, and a doctor comes, and to revive the person they give this shock, this I forgot the name of this in English, but I hope you know what I mean, right? So I feel like this is what is going on here, because it's just so stagnant here, but the guidance is to stay here, right? Because you are safe, although you are not moving, right? And you might be entering this despair because of it. I feel like there is some sort of energy or entity, is how it's coming through, that is it's going to reactivate, revive, it's the word that is coming through, revive your heart. So it feels like, because right now I'm listening this Four of Pentacles, I'm listening this slowing down of your heartbeat, and this one is coming in to just reignite it, right? Is this boost, is this shock of love. I don't know why these words are so particular today, but shock of love, right? And I feel like you're going to feel the difference once you have your heart revived, right? Relived, reignited, because the card that follows is the Sun. And this is why I say this Knight of Cups appears to be like a higher entity, like spirit, in with a very specific mission, you know, in your path. And so this is why you have to stay where you are, because they are coming to you. And with the sun afterwards, to me today is all of this together. It's almost like this work that Spirit's trying to do on you, through you, right? And that's why you're being guided to stay where you are, right? Because also you're safe, right? But today, to me, these two cards are one and the same, but you know, okay, I'm just I'm just trying to focus because it's so much that is coming through right now. I'm just asking just a little bit slowing down of these two energies, because it's really potent, and I want to translate it in a way that makes sense, because right now it's all like geometry going on in my mind's eye. So to simplify in few words, to me, this first card, the star card, is like this very not okay, so the word that's coming through is reduced source energy, but reduced not in a way that is less potent. It's just this hyper concentrated, hyper focused point of compacted source energy. And this sun is this burst of this very, very compacted source energy, right? This pure energy. And so it explodes, and when it does, it's pure light, right? With all of these rays. And I feel like, because today these five legs, arms, and points of the star, they're going inward, right? And here is exactly the opposite. The sun is bursting outwards. So it's expressing, it's like this, because, here we're talking about your heart being activated. So right now, I feel like this is the message that this one is giving you, that your heart is this concentrated force of life and love and light, right? That is within you, but it's also what is guiding you, right? And once you do have this shock of love that revives you, it's going in all directions. It's limitless. It's boundless. You cannot help but just express this light, express this love, and it's so potent. It's like, it's so strong. I cannot put into words how beautiful and boundless it is, right? All of this energy, once concentrated and once it is reignited, it's so potent. It's just like this natural expression of being, of love, and of light, right? So this is really it's beyond what words can express, Capricorn. I hope you feel it, and I hope you make sense of it, because the cards that are coming through are telling me, what maybe you are going to feel once you do sense that there is no holding back of this energy that's within you, right? That's in your core, right? So the cards that followed were the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So before we talk about this Ace of Wands, let's talk about these two fives, right? Because when I was shuffling, also the bottom energy, the underlying, was also 5, was the 5 of Swords, so 555. But it's, in 5 to me is a very transformative, it's a fork on the road, right? It's this path that you have walked midway, but now there's this other half that you are supposed to walk through, and it's this changing paths, right? This choice. So, okay, I'm just being pulled towards this 555, but the message here is more about two different realms, like the story of the Little Mermaid, right? And so, because here is Pentacles and here is Cups, right? The Earth realm and the Water realm, two different and complementary energies, right? Because if we don't water the earth, it dries out. And if we don't, if we just stay in this water realm with no practicality, we're drained, right? So let's add now this Ace of Wands, because today it's not coming at all with the Wands energy, with the fiery energy. It's quite the opposite, because these two cards today, they're coming through with the message together as under the tree, because today I'm seeing this as a tree. And because usually I see this Five of Pentacles as a very specific place that you're supposed to be in, right? Specifically because also there is a connection between this Four of Pentacles and this Five of Pentacles. As you see here, you know, the location where you're at, or the home that you're living, or the physical circumstances that you're being held back right now, or that you feel that you're being held back right now, it's actually the perfect place that you have to be, because here you are at the center of it. You have understood that this is the perfect place for you to be right now, right? So there is no reason for you to move. And so here is where it's this dilemma, or this this desire to, well, it's like this battle up energy in your mind, this battling with yourself, because you know that this is the place for you to be in, right? Under the tree, where it's protected, right? Because what I'm seeing here with these two cards, with this under the tree message, is this empty field, almost dried out, but this one strong tree, lonely but also very strong, right? And this is where you are right now. And when this Five of Cups came straight up with the message, it was so clear. It was just like this escape hatch. It was this just this way through, out of these circumstances, or out of these situations that are drying you out, although you know that you have to stay there a little longer. And I feel like this is the dilemma, because the message that came through with this complementary message of under the tree, here it was under the sea, like the song from The Little Mermaid, right? And so it's the opposite from The Little Mermaid, because she is under the tree. That is her natural habitat. That is the her home, right? And the place that she wanted to go was the earth realm, the human realm, right? Under a tree, right? And so today for you, it's the opposite. It's the flip side of it. You are under the tree, and you are very earthly bound, right? As an earthy, very earthy sign, as you are a Capricorn. This is your natural habitat. This is your territory, right? The earth. But I feel like you are sensing this need to dive deeper into the water realm, right? Under the sea, to go under the sea and to dive into your own emotions. Because also your heart is being ignited, right? Your emotional side is just being revived, relived, reignited, right? And because your heart is this source of light and love, and it's naturally expressing with no effort from your part. I feel like this is not only the escape hatch from this dried landscape, right? And lonely landscape. I feel like this is the other path, right? As I said, this 555 was this fork on the road. So do you stay on this earthly bound realm, or do you dive into your emotional side? So this is the point of change, right? Diving into your own emotions, going under the sea to see where is, you know, your heart beating, right? Because right now I'm listening, I'm hearing this heartbeat, but is oh my god, how do we say this? Do you know when we're under the water and sound is different? So I'm hearing your heart beating, but from under the water, right? So it's slower, and you know, it's just the ripple effect of it. It's just, it goes way further than you can dream of, right? So I feel like, yes, this is the way to go now. Not to stay under the tree anymore because you have stayed here long enough. Now's the time to go under the sea, to explore this new realm, right? So this is where we end this part of your reading. It's really long, but I feel like it was very necessary to give you that intro about the Little Mermaid, because I feel like it's really embedded within your reading today. So I'm going to pull more cards to see where this message wants to go, and also I'm going to pull from the astrological runes that I've made from air dry clay as a final guidance for you, Capricorn. So if you want to continue to the extended with me, I'll be happy to see you there. If not, I'll see you next time. Okay, take care. Bye.